صلى الله على محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم.
Chapter on Anybody whose account, record, is questioned will surely be punished. Narrated Ibn Abi Mulaika. Aisha said, the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, anybody whose account, record, is questioned will surely be punished. I said, doesn't Allah say, He surely will receive an easy reckoning? Quran, chapter 84, verse 8. The Prophet, peace be upon him, replied, this means only the presentation of the accounts. Narrated Aisha, may Allah be pleased with her, Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, said, none will be called to account on the day of resurrection but will be ruined. I said, O Allah's Messenger, hasn't Allah said, then as for him who will be given his record in his right hand, he surely will receive an easy reckoning? Quran, chapter 84, verses 7 and 8. Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, said, that verse means only the presentation of the accounts, but anybody whose account, record, is questioned on the day of resurrection will surely be punished. Narrated Anas bin Malik, may Allah be pleased with him, Allah's Prophet, peace be upon him, used to say, a disbeliever will be brought on the day of resurrection and will be asked, suppose you had as much gold as to fill the earth, would you offer it to ransom yourself from the hellfire? He will reply, yes. Then it will be said to him, you were asked for something easier than that, to join none in worship with Allah, that is, to accept Islam, but you refused. Narrated Adi bin Hatim, may Allah be pleased with him, the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, there will be none among you but will be talked to you by Allah on the day of resurrection without there being an interpreter between him and Allah. He will look and see nothing ahead of him, and then he will look again for the second time in front of him, and the hellfire will confront him. So, whoever among you can save himself from the fire should do so, even with half of a date to give in charity. Narrated Adi bin Hatim, the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, protect yourself from the fire. He then turned his face aside, as if he were looking at it, and said again, protect yourself from the fire, and then turned his face aside, as if he were looking at it, and he said so for the third time, till we thought he was looking at it. He then said, protect yourselves from the fire, even if with half of a date, and he who hasn't got even this should do so by saying a good, pleasant word.